Okay. Well, so how did this all come together, Russ?
Oxen, she don't want to come up. She don't have to.
Well, I just reached out to him. I felt a little nervous to do that because I know that it wasn't going to go down well. But I just reached out to him. I just told him he was funny. I was kind of a fan, and he said he was going to go live, and I said, okay, I'm going to come in and lurk. You know.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. It just seems really odd to me, Linda, because there's thousands of other live streamers, and you choose Russ, who's been on panel with Negs and I recently. And, I get it, you want to, cause trouble and get people riled up and
I'm not
stuff.
talking to that lying sack of crap. All right, DC. Like I
But
said, I
I think,
respect your decision.
I think
That's
it's,
your choice. I'm not going to judge you for it.
well, no, what she's trying to do, Russ, is she's trying to come up on your panel, get everybody worked up, and to turn against you. That's her goal for her coming on your channel right now. So I just wanted to, come up here and just give you some advice about that. She thinks she's like this stealthy troll, and that I've seen her around, and she's got all these different names. People have told me stories about her, but she's mentally unwell, Russ, and she was just
Oh
calling
boy.
CPS live on one of her streams like a month ago, and she wouldn't get off the line with CPS, and she kept calling over and over and over again. So as she's on the phone with CPS, I had to call up there to let them know an insane woman was calling, and she kept waiting for a call back. And it's not funny, Linda, because if they did,
I think
speak to
it's
you,
not
and you
funny when
you
somebody
and you
accuses
mentioned
you of calling CPS. I mean, that's not funny either.
you
And I'm
called
not going
you
to be
called
accused.
CPS, but you
I
did
absolutely
call
do.
CPS.
No, I didn't.
But you did that day. It's on your stream. You broadcasted it,
I
Linda.
did
Do
not
you
call
not do you not see the
CPS to
conundrum you put
complain.
yourself in?
No, because
But
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
anytime
know
you
what you're
call
talking about. Dude,
CPS and
dude,
you
dude.
mention
You lost your
somebody,
kids. You got
they
nothing to say to
launch a
me. You got
invest.
nothing to
See, here
say.
she goes. Here
You
she
have
goes. My
nothing to
kids
say
are
to
in the
me.
next room. My
You have
kids are in the
nothing to
next
say.
room.
I know you always say that. You always
You
say
work
that.
at a senior citizens home because you wait to see
I'm a
when
director.
the next
I
old
am
guy is
a
gonna drop,
director
so you can get into
of
his
the
pockets. You ain't a
Southeast
director of shit.
region.
You are insane. You're not a
Yes,
director of shit.
I am
You're the
insane.
director of directing old man's people's money into your pockets. That's what you
Who's
do.
the old man? My husband
You're a
was 25
traffic
when he died.
director of bank accounts,
My husband was
and
25.
you
Is that
take
old?
money from
Russ is
bank
25
accounts
old.
and you
Is
direct it
25
into your
old,
bank account.
Russ?
And you just brought up kids. You don't know me, Linda. You think that you might know me, but you
But you
don't know
think you
me.
know
You're a
me.
weirdo.
I'm
You all think
You're a
you
26, so
know
weirdo.
me.
no,
I'm
it's
going off
not.
of what I've seen on stream, Linda. You're going off of stuff that you have
You
no
haven't
clue
seen
about.
anything. You
There's a
have
big
seen
difference. I
nothing.
watched your stream. I
No,
watched your
so
stream,
what?
and
So
you
what?
called CPS live on air.
Not
You're
to
a
complain
fucking
about
weirdo.
somebody. Well,
You're a
don't accuse,
weirdo.
do not accuse
You're
somebody of calling
insane. You're
CPS.
insane. You're a
I'm
self-admitted drug
insane.
addict. You pop pills. You make phone calls. You think you're a stealthy troll when you're really not. A lot of people see the
I'm not a
big
troll.
misconception. The big misconception when people think that they're trolling or say that they're trolling, they
Hmm.
try to mask that, but actually it's really mental illness, and
Right.
that's what it is with you.
Okay.
Is you'll say that you're just trolling or goofing around and stuff, but you're very
I don't know. Stop using
mentally
trolling. I don't know what you mean
unwell.
by trolling. I'm not
No,
trolling.
because
Having fun is
I've
different.
seen you go around saying like you're just goofing around
Yeah,
or you're
goofing around.
trolling, things like that, but you're mentally unwell. You're a dangerous person.
Right.
Anytime somebody calls
I'm a
CPS
dangerous person.
and they mention somebody, they launch an investigation immediately. It's nothing to joke
Right.
around with. It's not funny.
Okay.
It's not fun, Linda.
All right.
So you need to find a better hobby, maybe like learn to knit or crochet or learn to weld, do something like that, because you follow around every
Well,
creator that is cool with Negs. I mean, even you wanted to get on my channel when I had conflict with Negs. But I get going back and forth and like talking shit and dragging people and stuff like that. But you actually want to reach into people's lives and do damage that way.
oh, I don't
And
have
it's
time
not,
for that. I don't have,
but
what do I have time for that?
that's
Can
what you were
I work
doing,
12
Linda.
hours a day. I
No,
don't
you
have time for
don't. No,
that.
you don't. You're
Yeah, I
dying
do.
too, right? You're
Yeah, I
dying too,
do.
right?
I'm
Are
sorry.
you dying, Linda? You're dying, Linda.
I'm going to die laughing in a minute. Does that
But you
count?
say that you're dying, right?
No, I'm not dying. Why would you say something like that?
That's what
Who's-
I've heard you say, that you're dying.
Absolutely not. I never said I was dying. Maybe dying of laughter, or I feel like you're dying when you're sick.
Don't you say you have cancer, Linda?
I don't have cancer, honey. I have lupus. Not cancer.
Okay,
Oh,
lupus.
jeez.
Is that why you got all those pain pills?
And I don't have
No.
any pain pills. They stopped pain pills years ago. I don't get any pain pills. Nope.
Well, you
That's why I
always say
smoke
that you're-
marijuana.
Yep, Negs.
I got my medical
You're a
card.
drinker? You're a drinker, Linda, aren't
I'm
you?
over 21. If I want to drink, I'm going to drink.
But
What
you drink and make bad decisions, Linda.
How
And
do you
old
know?
are
Are
you?
you in my life?
I know, I see it on stream, Linda. I'm going off of things I see on stream, unlike you and your comment that you made earlier about just a random stranger on the internet's kids. I mean, I find that quite
that?
creepy, Linda.
Who's that?
You
Who you talking
just made a comment about me, about how I lost my
Because
kids
you are
and all this
saying
shit,
you heard things
which
that
isn't
you have
true,
to.
Linda.
You have to let me respond, sir. You have to let me respond. You can't talk over me. You had made a comment that you know about me from things you saw on the internet. Well, so do I. I saw things about you on the internet.
You
and
saw
I'll
my kids get removed from my presence
No,
on the
and you
internet,
haven't
Linda.
seen anything. My husband was 25 when he was killed in a car accident. He wasn't an old man. And neither was my other husband. He was 59, just turned 60, and he had not a pot to piss in. He lived in my home. So all you people who think that
Did you put cyanide in your ex-husband's drinks?
he was already dying of cancer, why would I need to do that? Did you think I gave him cancer?
I don't know. I don't know, Linda, but you can put rat poisoning and things like that in people's coffee. I see it on all those shows, those serial killer shows. You seem like that type that would do something like that.
I don't know. I kind of thought the same about you, because you seem like you're on antipsychotic meds because you're so completely monotoned and without expression. So
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
No,
that's
because I'm
usually
quite
antipsychotic.
unbothered. I'm quite unbothered by people on the internet, Linda. I am. I don't fire up streams and start
You're
contacting CPS
unbothered.
and
You're
things
the
like
guy
that.
that's always
Very unbothered.
reporting people's channels and reporting people's GoFunds. You got a lot of time in your hands. See, I don't have time to do that. I wouldn't even waste my time.
Whose did I report?
Nothing in it
Linda?
for me.
Who did I report, Linda?
It's not. There's not. If it's nothing in it for me, I don't do it. So I work too hard to waste my spare time worrying about YouTube.
Okay, you have so much. You don't have that much time. You're a hard worker. You're a director, but there's thousands of streamers, and out of all the streamers, you pick Russ, who's been up on panel with Negs and I lately. You don't
Yeah, but I
find
don't
that
watch
creepy,
you.
Linda?
I
What's
don't
wrong
watch
with that,
Negs, and I
Trad?
watch you.
Well, the problem is, bro, is she's coming up here. You see people in the chat. She's trying to get people stirred up and aggravated. It's very obvious to see
I
what
think
she's
it's you
doing.
that's doing that. I don't do that. I don't have any history of trying to wind people up and getting people aggravated.
Well, that's what you're doing, Linda, and you know that's what you're doing, Linda.
No, I
So
don't, because I don't
look
think
at
like you. I don't have bipolar.
looky here,
If you're going
Linda.
to talk to me, you have to take a breath and let me respond.
Looky here, Linda. Why don't you just stick with Hussy? You guys can both get drunk and just say, the weirdest and most outrageous things.
God.
Because it's embarrassing, Linda. You embarrass yourself.
I
And,
do, dude.
yeah,
Dude,
it's quite embarrassing.
Your whole gang theme is embarrassing. How old are you? You're like old, and you're pretending to be in a gang.
I have a
You're
gang
in a crib.
theme.
You're in a crib. Guess
Yeah,
what? I'm
the
in a crib
savior, Linda.
too.
Hello, Nikki.
I never said that, Linda. That was actually a lie that Blaba and Ham made up.
I'm a crib.
Did you know that?
Check me out. I'm
Linda?
a crib.
Do you know I never said that, Linda?
Oh yeah, sure.
I didn't. That was something that Sam and Yaba just made up.
Okay. Well, then
I throw a letter
Stop
up
believing
that looks like a
who
beat.
I'll
lie.
put the link again for anyone else.
I had never hung around with Bloods or Crips. I used to hang out with different gang members, but not Bloods and Crips. I've already explained this, Linda.
Okay, are you done? Because I just came up here to have a laugh with Russ, and if you're going to bring a downer on it, there's no point in being here. I don't want to talk about all this.
Well, I know.
I came here to have a laugh.
You're on enough downers, so you don't want me to be a downer. That makes perfect sense, Linda. So I get where you're going with that.
Are you done?
No, go ahead. So
Okay.
what's up, Linda?
Hi. So, at any rate, my condolences for your brother because I know exactly what that feels like, and it haunts you.
Okay, well,
Because
I
it
don't really
is
care to speak about my brother with you, so
okay. That's fine. Then we'll change the subject. Hi, Ross.
Hello, Linda.
You just want to have fun. Okay. So now that you've done the rage pig, you got to think of another one because that one really took off.
the rage pig?
Yeah, that was
No, I mean
hysterical.
Hussy is a rage pig. He'll always be a
Correct.
rage pig for the rest of his life. You know, he does poppers, he goes to the Brambles,
Oh,
and he got banned from the Brambles. He told me stories about it, that getting kicked out
oh,
of the Brambles, and he got kicked out of several different glory holes. So,
oh.
sucking dick at glory holes,
That's pretty
doing I didn't
good.
even know I really didn't know much about poppers until, Hussey was explaining it to me. I used to hear that guy George Takei used to go on the Howard Stern show talk about it. But Hussey, gave me some more insight on the poppers and, going to the Brambles and stuff like that.
I
This
So
don't
what
know
do you
is
what
think
that
about
is.
serious, isn't it, Negs?
What's the
so what do you
brambles?
Linda, what do you think about Hussey's court case? You think he's gonna win some big money there?
I don't know. I didn't want to get involved in any of that. I have no
I think it's
idea.
I think it's quite ridiculous, if you ask me.
Okay.
Because it takes a whole lot of money to with these cases, these civil matters, and I don't know if you watched a recent stream by DC, but she explained it too. It's been happening with Repsion, and it takes hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep going forward in these civil matters, and you rarely ever see a dime out of it. And even if you win a court case like that, you don't really have to pay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Since you're friends with Hussey, maybe you could shed some light on why he's going forward with this case, and you know why he's such
Well,
a rage pig and
I
a
can't.
degenerate drunk.
Rage.
Yeah.
I don't know what a rage pig, but I think it's a great word.
We got a
Excuse
we
me.
got a bunch of pedos in chat asking where kids are. That's pretty creepy. Beatrix, where is your
Uh,
Excuse me.
your
Rage
fucking
Pig
your
is basically what Hussey is whenever he gets intoxicated.
yeah, he turns into a rage pig. Well, Hussey is a locale. He's going to be a prominent locale. You'll see that in the next coming years. He's going to
That's what gets
replace
the
people.
views. That's what
Yes,
gets
it
the
does.
views. Yeah.
He's gonna replace. Well, you know what you're doing with him as well.
I'm
So
just having a laugh.
I know.
I don't listen. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I just
Well, if
come
you're gonna bring
on,
Hussey on
have a
there, you
laugh.
should at least try to,
Why?
because he'll make you some money because he's going to be a prominent locale like a Christian, like a Cyrax.
You never know.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my God! Did you see Cyrax got arrested?
he did.
Oh my
He
God! Did
did,
you watch
Linda.
it? And Marty was on the
113
sidelines.
police calls.
Did you watch it, Russ?
I did, yes.
Oh my
It was
God!
nuts.
But come on, you didn't laugh when Marty was on the sidelines taunting him as he's being taken away in the handcuffs. I couldn't stop laughing. And Marty goes, "It's because you're a pedophile." Oh my God!
Oh,
Yes.
Christ.
Come on, that was really funny. And the whole Cyrax fight was hysterical. When right when Marty said, who's king? Who's the king? You are. You are the king."
Oh, dear.
It never gets
DC
old.
says you just come on to smear people and call CPS.
Well, okay, that's her opinion. Okay. I don't gain again. I'm a very selfish person. I literally wouldn't do anything if I wasn't getting some in return. I come on YouTube for laughter and fun. I'm not doing any shit behind the scenes. I don't want to. I don't have the time. I'm too lazy. I don't think about it. I like to have fun. Why
What
is
I don't
everybody
get,
so like?
Linda, is when
Yeah,
instead of just coming, online and saying, "Hey, I didn't call CPS," and saying,
I agree,
that
DC.
wasn't
It's not
me.
funny when people come to your house.
Why did you have to make it where you had to actually call CPS? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
well, and why shouldn't I defend myself? I mean, come on. I mean,
Well,
but
if you
it's
did,
disappointing because I was at work and I had to take some time off to run into my car and do that. So I didn't enjoy it. I was actually
you,
kind of pissed off.
you had to take up time out of work
Yeah, to
directing at the old
leave my
folks
job
home.
to go into my car to do a live stream to do that.
Oh yeah, and then you were calling numbers and as you're on the phone and putting it on speakerphone. Do you have multiple phones with
And
you
I'm
sitting in
pretty
the car?
sure there is almost nobody that knows me that would think that I called CPS on Ron. I don't know Ron. I don't know where you live. I don't care. I don't know anything about your life now. I haven't
Professional
seen you for
race car
years, so
driver.
would never ever call the social workers. I never.
You know,
Absolutely not.
any time that you call CPS, you mention somebody's name, it opens up an investigation immediately. So, in fact, you did end up calling CPS on him. You know that, right?
Well, don't
You
accuse me
might
of calling CPS. I mean,
you might
dude.
have not have done it before, but you did now. You did that stream. You
Listen,
actually did call.
listen.
You actually did call CPS on him. You see where I'm going with this,
Exactly.
Linda?
All right, sue me then. Go ahead. If
No,
you
I'm just
want
saying
to
that you
nitpick,
did.
it's fine.
That's what you did. You're a CPS caller. I've never called
All
CPS on
right.
anyone,
I have never called CPS on anyone ever.
but
I've
you
never
just
picked up the
did
phone.
though.
No, I didn't call CPS on somebody. I called CPS. A big difference. I'd
Yeah,
never
but you
complained about
mentioned them
anything.
by name. As soon
Yeah,
as you do that, it doesn't matter
yeah,
what you're calling for. It
right.
automatically launches an investigation. You know that, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Like it's as soon
I
as
got
you call
distracted by
CPS and
something.
you mention somebody's name, it automatically launches an investigation.
Well, that's
If
not
I
my
didn't,
problem. That is the problem of the
no,
person who
Linda,
decided they were going to accuse me of calling. So I don't
look
really
at
care.
Linda.
I don't
Look at
care. You
Linda.
come
You
on,
all you
dude.
had to do is just go on
Dude.
stream and say, "Hey, look, I
Dude.
didn't call CPS."
Dude,
End of
I do what
story.
I want to do. Don't tell me what I should have done or could have done. I did what I did. If you have a problem with it, I understand. But I didn't come up here
That's
to fight with you. I don't
but
want to
that's
fight
like
with you.
child predation.
What?
That is considered an act of child predation.
Anna
You need to
Nicole
go out and
says,
have some
didn't
fun.
Witty
This
just
guy needs to have
recently
some fun,
provide
Russ.
Sam Tefler with a ton of information for a live stream? A stream about Negs and his past and his
Oh
parenting?
yeah, after he
Isn't that
after he
doing
scammed
shit
me out
behind
of
the
all that
scenes?
money, absolutely. He already proved he was a scammer. Don't even go there. I don't want to talk about them. I didn't come here to talk about you. I came here to talk to Russ.
Well, yeah. What did
Chill
you want to talk to him
out.
about, Witty?
Wait a
Well,
minute,
it's your
who's a
business, dude.
scammer?
Dude, I am a
It is
predator. You're absolutely right.
OXN. It's child predation. Yes, it is. It's defined as
Yes.
child predation.
Yes, I know.
Speak
Because
to
the
a social
bipolar
worker.
in all of you, because all three of you, and don't pretend that you didn't say this, all three of you have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, including
I've
you,
never been.
Clara. So I
I've never been
understand.
diagnosed with
Why can't I
bipolar.
see Anna in
I
chat?
never
I don't
have
know,
been.
DC. I see her.
That's slander. That's a slanderous
No,
statement.
it's not. It's absolutely not slander. All three of you said it. All three of you
Who
said
said
it.
it? Who were you
Well,
talking
Clara
about?
said she was diagnosed, although she
No,
said
she didn't.
falsely. Yes, she did. She absolutely did say that. You know how many clip channels picked that up? Come on now. Come on.
No, okay, who else? She corrected herself. She said she had something, and then it was
Well, it doesn't
re-diagnosed as
matter
something
whether she
different.
corrected herself. It doesn't matter if you've been
It
diagnosed, you've
doesn't
been
matter.
diagnosed. Okay. It doesn't matter
Matter.
that all three of you think with a bipolar brain. So I really discount it. I'm not going to listen to your nonsense
Three.
because you sound like a moron when you're
Diagnosis bipolar.
You said you
Here,
were.
look at
You said you were
Linda. I never
bipolar.
said that.
All right.
I said I was diagnosed with something different, but not bipolar.
Okay.
Watch me, Linda.
Got ya. Got ya. How
And what does it matter?
misdiagnosed? I know because you're smarter than the
Everyone
psychiatrist.
is crazy in
You're
this nook
misdiagnosed.
of everyone is crazy in this nook of the internet. We all know this, Linda.
I didn't
So
deny that
you're
I
not
called.
explaining
He
anything.
said I
No.
called on them. I didn't call on anybody. I called them. Big difference. My goodness. Are you not petty or what?
DC had cancer. Is that what you came up here to trash her about, having cancer?
Why would you even say something so foolish? I work in
Because
hospice.
I know what you're
I
doing,
don't do
Linda.
that.
You're not stealthy. You work in hospice because
Hey, Anna.
when these old men are dying, you're trying to gaslight them and manipulate them to get into their bank account. So before they die, you can strip all the money from them and deposit it into your bank account. Isn't that right, Linda?
That's a great story. Do you realize I have my own money, right? And none of
That's
it
how
came
you
from
get
any
your own money.
man. None of it came from any man.
You are the Black Widow.
Nope, none of it came. My 25-year-old husband had nothing, and he destroyed the car, and he didn't have insurance, so there was nothing there. My older husband, he'd never been married, he never had kids, so he never had anything. Lived like a
He's a
bachelor his whole life. My house,
superhero
Google it.
name, isn't it?
It was my house. He never owned anything. So, you know what? I've done a stream to prove all of that. I don't feel like I need to prove myself to you because when I met you, I didn't jump in with judgment, and I never do that with anybody. But you did.
Yeah, well, you wanted to
And I
come on
don't
my
have a
channel
problem
to
with
trash
you.
nags,
I don't want to have a
and
problem
I
with
did
you.
I did
You
some
know what?
digging
That's
on
none of
you, and I
your
didn't want you on
business.
my channel.
That situation is none of your business, and it's none of her business. That was between Megs and I.
Anytime someone is at odds with Negs, you want on their channel, just like you wanted on mine. I didn't want you on my channel because I did some research on you, and you're very shady, Linda.
Oh, and you're not? Are you kidding, dude?
No, I'm not.
Look at
I'm
the
not.
mirror. Come on, dude. This is
Yeah, I look
YouTube.
in the
Lighten
mirror and
up.
I smile and I say, God damn,
You
that's a
smile?
sexy
Okay.
motherfucker.
Okay. You smile? I just want to
That's
see
what I
all right,
say.
one clip. Just one clip of you smiling. One.
Well, you don't.
Just one.
You said you
Honestly.
watch me, Linda. You should know that I
Listen,
smile
you
a lot,
are a
Linda.
good-looking guy. I'll give you that. You are a good-looking guy.
Well, I'm a former GQ model. You got to be
Yeah,
good
my
looking
brother
to work
was
for
too.
GQ.
So is my brother. My brother was the Jordache Jeans campaign. He was in the Jordache Jeans campaign. He's on my Twitter as well. The one that
No,
passed
I
away.
saw some pictures of you that I think are you from years ago, Linda. You were an attractive lady, but I think you're fucking insane. I do.
Okay.
And I think it's wrong what you do to nags, and I think people just need to leave them alone. Don't you think it's enough at this point? Like all
I
the
totally
dog
agree.
piling.
I totally agree. Because I'm not
I
one
mean,
for
it's
brawling.
enough.
I
There's like
absolutely agree. Everybody needs to go
daily,
to their own corners.
and this goes for anyone. Like with Callie, I see all these other people, like people just getting dog piled over the stupidest shit, and it's 20, 30, 40 people talking about the same things, going after the same people for the most pettiest shit, and it's pure cowardice. It doesn't take much to join up with another big group of people and go after somebody. It really doesn't.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm out the pedos in chat and the lies. Lol, I'd rather put on my dick. Okay, bye, Negs.
Poor Russ. We thought we were just gonna have some fun. Can we lighten up a little bit? There's some pretty funny
I'm all
subjects
right,
going
Linda.
on.
Linda, I'm fine. Trust me. I'm all right.
Can we go back to talk about Cyrax and Marty? I mean, because I go way back with Marty.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Unless
let's be
Tragic wants
honest
to
here.
say something else.
As funny as
No.
Marty is, he really is a bully. I mean, this has been going on for a long time, and he really does torture the shit out of Cyrax. But let's be honest, again, he has had some very suspect behavior with this predator behavior, which he's been caught. So he kind of deserves it. What do you think?
All right. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he got in trouble, right? For dealing with underage boys or something.
Yeah, I'm going to put the link again if anybody else wants to come on. Or do you think I should or no, Linda?
What, honey? What'd you say?
Do you think I should put the link to have anybody else on or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a boring Sunday. Let's, get a few laughs in here. Right?
All right, so continue.
Gosh, he's got the greatest voice. I just love his voice.
Who, me?
Yeah, I love your voice. It's so
thank you.
unique. That's professional and not simple. He's a good-looking guy. I mean, you can't say he's not a good-looking guy, no matter what you think about him.
Are you talking about me again?
Of course. You actually, it's really weird because you actually do look like an ex-boyfriend of one of my daughters.
Oh,
So,
Linda, you flatter me.
well, you haven't seen my daughters. You know, they could be absolutely hideous.
My whole entire life, everybody has told me that I look like Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, a version of.
Yeah.
Definitely a version of. But can I ask you something? Do you have any American Indian or Native in you because you have really high cheekbones?
No, and Traj wants to come on again.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi.
Well, I like to be
Hey.
respectful towards my guests, Monica. That's why I asked her if it was okay.
Linda, why did you give all that information to Sam to go after Negs with?
Let's see. Somebody sent me a clip of Clara threatening me, and I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I've had enough of it. I had enough of it years ago. You know, this person came after me. It wasn't the other way around. This was totally unprovoked. You know, and I'm not that girl to be constantly bitching with somebody back and forth for years on end. I'm not that girl, and you see nothing online that says I am.
But
You
out of
know?
anyone, why would you give it to somebody like Sam, who,
I love
is a
Sam.
known Sam is a known liar. She is a leech on society. She's a degenerate.
Well,
Linda,
She
Nikki Chuckles says she wants to see you on camera.
Well, you like Sam because she's got viewers and a channel, but I guarantee if she didn't have viewers or a channel, you wouldn't like her, and the majority of society would not like her either.
No, I go really far back with Sam. We used to talk on the phone all the time. So that's
But she was one of the most hated people in the what you guys call the OGDC. Is that's true, isn't it?
you know, that's only from your perspective and your view. So I understand that. I don't see that, but that's just me. So
Remember when
I like her like
Sam was Negs's friend? Why do you think Sam went from being his friend to flipping on him?
I don't know the whole backstory.
Well, she was a big, supporter of Negs. There's a lot of videos out there that you can watch as well too, where all these people, the same shit that Sam's saying about Negs now, and what other people are saying about Negs now, Sam stuck up against and spoke out against. But that, at that time, I guess that was the popular thing to do. That she could cash in on that. And then afterwards, she, had a similar situation, saying she lost a child herself and she made money off of it. When in all actuality, that wasn't her child.
How does this
So
affect me in any way?
because you got in bed with Sam, so now you have to deal with the things that she's done in her past because you started to help her out.
Okay.
Oxen
Go
leave
after him.
That's okay. Okay, I
alone.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But you know what I can do? I
She
turn
has
it off.
every right to be here.
Yeah, I just turn it off and I don't watch it and I don't get involved. As simple as that. This is not my job. I know it's yours. I know you guys make money off it. I totally respect that it's your job, but it's not mine.
No,
This is just an outlet, So I don't really
no,
care.
this isn't my job, Linda.
Oh, okay. I don't really know anything about you. I'm sorry. I just thought you were a content creator who earned money. I wasn't sure. My apologies. I misspoke. I don't want to get that involved with people's lives because I have so much fun with them on the internet. And I don't have the bandwidth for it.
I get that, and you should have fun online, and everyone has the right to do so. But a lot of the things that you've been doing lately aren't really that funny.
Well, then you don't have to watch, honey. I'm having a good time. That's what matters to me. And I haven't
But
turned the camera on because I've been going through methotrexate infusions, and I lost a lot of my hair. That's why I'm called Wiggy. And all my eyelashes and leg and vag hair, would you believe? I lost a lot of hair. So I'm gonna go on camera when I feel a little bit more confident in the way I look. I mean, I don't look bad. It's just that, a little self-conscious. But I'll be back.
Yeah,
What is my answer?
the Sinead O'Connor look. Some people can pull it off.
Some can put. I don't think I can. I
Well,
don't
you should try
know.
it out.
You think?
Yeah, you should
Yeah, you'd be
definitely
the
do
first
it.
person to laugh.
No, I
You would.
I
You
don't I don't laugh at people just to laugh.
would.
I don't. I'm being serious. I don't. Um, I don't know. I just think
Okay.
that people go too far for no reason. I get it if people are doing like a legal activity or there's like actual abuse. Like recently with this person, Barnyard Sarah, she's she's smoking, blowing cigarette smoke in her kid's face, talking about her people wanting to suck her dick, and her little kid is repeating it, saying that these people online want to suck her dick too. She's repeating all these statements. They're in a small enclosed room. She's smoking, doing God knows what else in that room. Um, she pauses the audio, and right before she says she's gonna put her hands on the child and stuff too, but nobody says stuff about that. I just find it really odd, and it just seems like um, everyone is ultra and hyper focused on Nags and what he does for a reason, for some reason. He puts some CO2 guns on a bed, and people think that that they can, pick up the phone and start calling government agencies. It's just pretty odd.
Well, I have to agree with that one because you don't know what's going on in the room and you don't know the situation. So yeah, unless there's a real threat right then and there, seems. But again, this is what you have to deal with when you're on YouTube. It's happened to me. I've been swatted. I've had adult protective services come to my house.
For what?
I posted the letter. I posted the letter on. It's on my Twitter. You have to go through the media. Just like what everybody, like you said, I'm insane. Well, you know what? I have a really stressful job, and at the end of it, when I'm my own person, I can be myself. If you're gonna judge me, I'm not listening. This is it. This is who I am. I never had an opportunity to be alone in my life because I got married when I was 17. So I am going wild. I'm living my 20s again. I mean, obviously can't move around like I did when I was in my 20s, but kids are grown.
What do you think about Hussey, picking up the phone?
Hello,
Well, he called
Helena
it.
of Troy.
He called the cops twice. He called the cops on Negs. He wanted Negs's kid to open up the door while he was streaming upstairs, and then he called the cops. Okay, that's Icy, who I stream with. Called the cops on try to call the cops on her, and the cops actually went to her parents' house, um, and he wouldn't get off the phone until they showed up at both Negs's place and then also at her parents' place. So what do you think? What do you think of that?
I don't even think. I'm not even listening. Why are you telling me about that? I have no way to confirm that. I don't know anything about that. And I don't
Well,
care. Does it affect me? No.
but he admitted to all of it, and he did all of it on stream. So
Well, good for
I
him.
just
And
wanted to know
again,
if you
that
have
has
an
to do with
opinion on that.
me. That has to do with me. How?
What do you think about Hustle getting so drunk? When he goes out and he drinks, he gets thrown out of all the bars and the clubs, and they
That's
ban him from certain
awesome.
bars.
He gets an award of honor. I would love to be thrown out of a bar. I would love to go out and get drunk and not know where I am. I would love it. I am 56 years old. Come on, I've been married
You
my
love
entire
that?
life. You don't get it, do you? You don't get it, do you? I have been married my whole life since I was 17 years old and have raised kids. and have tried to nurse a dying husband. I am now free. That is so empowering. I can just do anything I want to do, and I want to have so much fun. What's wrong with that? That was the initial reason after my husband died that I even met Ron because of that reason. I was like, oh, these are people, I don't even know them. They are exactly strangers on the, you know what? I'm blowing caution to the wind.
Well, Huzzy at one point, he was funny when he'd get drunk and make a fool out of himself and just talk crap on the internet and
But that's
stuff.
his character. I mean, if he wasn't making a fool out of himself, he wouldn't be hussy, right?
Yeah,
I mean, just the wig and glasses alone makes me laugh every day.
The problem is with him is now he goes, he calls the cops on people over just if people make fun of him on the internet. Like he'll make fun of people, but if you make fun of him back, then he's gonna pick up the phone and call the cops. So he'll actually call 911 and until cops show up at people's houses, minorities' houses. No,
okay,
he did do that.
You predict that will happen. You predict that will happen?
He's done it twice already, so it's become a pattern of behavior.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with
I don't mean to interrupt, but Oxen says you're being seduced by Witty Widow.
No, we're just talking like civil human beings. I don't have a history with tragic, so there's no mean-spiritedness on my end. There is on his, but I don't have any history with him.
Yeah, Huzzy isn't, funny to, laugh with. He's funny to laugh at this point. He's made a complete fool out of himself. And, I don't know what's gone on with him, but if he went off his meds and things like that too, but he's just gotten to a point where he's become very dangerous, just very dangerous.
I know, but you said that about me.
Well, I think you've done some dangerous acts too, and I get you want to have fun with your life, and you're getting older, and you're going through medical problems and things like that. But you're doing things that that will get you in trouble.
No, I'm absolutely not. I wouldn't do anything to get me in trouble. Absolutely not.
Calling CPS for just no reason, just to
let
them know that you didn't.
Not for no reason. Those ladies there knew they have never spoken to me before. Once they heard my voice, because I always sound like I'm pissed. I mean, drunk. No.
Well, you said you were drunk on stream and doing pills. Do you remember that?
I don't do pills. That was years ago when I worked nights. I worked third shift, and I would work 12-hour shifts. You have to regulate your sleeping. I used to take Ambien, but that was years ago. My job is completely different now.
Well, you said you take pain medication for your health problems.
I don't take. I've never. Absolutely not. And I had a kidney transplant. And let me tell you how little of the pills they gave me.
You were only drinking then.
Drinking? When?
When you made that phone call.
When I made that phone call, I was at work. I was in the car park in my car.
So why did you say you were drunk on the stream?
I did not. Stop it. The only stream I was drunk on was when I was with Hussy, the last stream with Hussy. And I don't remember.
You said you were drinking on that stream. You should watch that back because you said you were
ridiculous. I was at work because I had to rush off and go back to work.
Well, you shouldn't drink when you're working.
I'll be right back.
I don't need to drink. I discovered weed since I'm in my 50s and I never smoked weed in my life up until now, there's no pain medication. At the end of the day, I'm in a lot of pain. So I started smoking weed. Ever since then, I just don't really have the taste. Like for alcohol, it's like the calories. You know what I mean? I mean, I like a drink, but I think I like the weed better.
You said on the stream you were drunk. You were doing pain medication.
Will you stop it? I haven't had pain medication since I had my surgery, and it was very little. And the nurse had to come every day to give it to me because it was during the pandemic.
Did you have?
I had a kidney transplant.
I heard sometimes when they do those types of transplants, sometimes they screw up and perform lobotomies and stuff like that on people.
Yeah, you could be right.
And it causes people to make bad decisions down the line.
That's what I'm all about right now. I want to make as many bad decisions as possible, just like you did when you were a teenager and in your 20s. Because again, I haven't lived that yet.
I made a lot of bad decisions. A lot of bad decisions, Linda. But I think a bad decision is to continue to, go around places where they're trashing eggs just to jump on the bandwagon, to give them information. I've had it done to me for the last couple of years, and it's bad information, and they go from creator to creator, and they trash me and they lie about me, and it's very hurtful, Linda. It really is. And I'm
Well,
sure you
yeah,
wouldn't
I
like it
do.
if somebody did that to you.
No, I don't personally care. Do I really care what people think of me? But I understand what you're saying. And I do understand, but everybody is provoking. We're all provoking each other. Again, my situation, this was unprovoked. So my
But
situation unprovoked, but I am allowed to respond to it. But I don't like to do that. And
I think
people who know me know I don't like to do that.
you are allowed to respond, but it wasn't necessary for you to pick up the phone to call CPS. Now you were waiting for a very long time. You must have a very long lunch break at your job. They must give you a lot of flexibility because that stream was for
Well,
like
I'm the
two
director.
and you're the
I make
director.
my
Yeah.
hours, but
Okay.
I work
Oh
long
my
hours.
God. Linda. Come on, Linda. Fucking hell. Let's just get down to brass tacks.
All
Why don't
right.
why don't you just apologize for what you did? Apologize, that you called CPS. It was a bad decision. You
Absolutely
were
not.
drunk doing
No.
pills.
Yeah,
Apologize,
we,
apologize to Nags. Apologize to
I was
for
drunk
doing
doing
this to him
this.
for all these years over
Okay,
online
absolutely not.
back and forth,
No, no.
back and forth.
It will never happen. It will never happen. Don't even dream about it. Nothing would ever change my mind. I know what kind of person he was. And the only thing I'm grateful for, if I hadn't met him, I would have died because I was dying.
I'm
I didn't
still
even know.
awake, Monica.
Because I had
He
a kidney disease and I was very sick at the time. And his awareness for lupus is what saved my life. So I have
his
to be grateful for that. Although
Nag
he's
saved
not because
your
he wants me dead.
Nag saved your life.
Yes. I've said that over and over. I've said that many times. Yeah.
Then why are
Mhm.
you doing what you're doing?
I'm not
If he
doing
saved your life,
anything. I'm not doing anything.
you're
Again,
it's
I
if
don't
somebody
know
saves
anything
my
about
life,
this.
I'm indebted to them for the rest of my life.
Well, you have to talk to him about the situation because I am not the type of person to carry on any type of bullying for years on end. I don't do that. I'm not
Well, what
interested. I don't hate him. He hates me. It's not the other way around. The problem lies with him, not me. Never has.
my
Never
understanding
has.
about it, and I've known Nex for several years now. He doesn't talk about a lot of things that's happened in the past. He doesn't talk about a lot of people that he's had, negative situations with or whatever beef in the past. I'm surprised about a lot of things that he says that he brings up. To be perfectly honest, but I don't get this ongoing war with him. If he saved your life, if you guys had some good times in the past, and it take one, it turned into a negative situation now. I don't get the reason why. Are you in love with them? Do you want to be with them? Do you want
You
to be his
you have
friend
you
again?
have to you have to discuss this with your friend. Again, this is his fight. It's not mine. I don't care. I'm not interested. I made my response to his claims and her claims. Remember, she did video after video. I
Who did?
responded to it months later or a month later. It was quite some time later because I was with my family. My mother wasn't very well. And this is not about me. This is about him.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to speak too much on him. I'm trying to speak about the actual, like, the things that were done that can be applied to anybody else. But it sounds like to me that you guys were friends at one point, and you were good friends. It took a turn for the worst. You don't like the outcome of it, so because of that, you're going to continue just to hound him and help other people harass him instead of wanting to see him do better and
Well, where do you see me hounding him? Because I'd be very interested. I may have a troll or two, but trust me, honey, I don't have the time for that.
well, giving information to Sam, that's
Yeah, I didn't
that's
even have
pretty
the time to
major.
present to myself. That was already on my Twitter for 2 years, honey. That was not new information.
If you watch Sam's stream, she explains how you were going to go live with a bunch of stuff, but
I
you
didn't have the
felt that
time.
you didn't have enough people to watch. You didn't have a big enough audience, so you
I
decided
didn't.
to give it to him.
It
And
was an awesome idea. I thought that was a
that
great idea.
information was offered to me as well. Did you know that?
So?
But do you see where I'm going with this?
No, it's been on my Twitter for 2 years. I mean, or 3
I will
maybe.
come to ask some questions about Linda again about Negs. Okay, Monica wants to come on. Hold on. All right. Okay, so there's the link in the chat.
See, this is not fair. We are neglecting Ross. It is not fair. This is his show. And we're supposed to be having fun. Can we come up here and have some fun?
I know, Monica. I'm sorry. I apologize for not reading the chat. I was reading Discord. So that's why.
Oh. There must be more. I love it.
And Linda DC says you ruined her day.
Why? Because I'm still alive.
I have no clue. She said she was making lentils, and I guess she just wanted you to talk about the CPS stuff.
It's redundant.
So you're against people calling CPS and swatting people. If it's happened to you, I'm sure you're against that.
Hi guys.
Hello, Monica.
Do you
Hey,
hear me
Monica.
exactly? Hi Tragic. How is it going?
What's up? How you doing?
Now you can see me how I'm looking. I'm sorry. My family just going out from here, so I have a free.
Good.
Linda, I want to ask you about something. I'm a woman. Maybe I'm younger than you, but I want to ask you. Do you have a child?
Yeah, 2 grown adults.
Okay. When they was younger, you was scared about that something will happen to them, and your reaction about the subject, it will be more intense. Yeah, if someone will attacking you and someone will calling CPS to your home, I think you will be not agree about this what they doing. Yeah, if someone will enter to your and your child's life and try to take it them from you, how you will feel yourself? Do you will accept the people which they was calling?
I had a non-verbal autistic daughter. She is now fully verbal, and I have dealt with CPS her entire life because she's autistic. She doesn't act like everybody else.
Okay, and but we are talking about people outside, for example, from internet.
Yeah. CPS has practically lived in my home, always checking up. Of course, it's a part of life when you have a child, an autistic child or a disabled child. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, what you think about this? What Hassi was make it?
I'm sorry.
I'm asking how you feel about this. What Hassi was make it? He was calling the cops for Nex and Clara and his child, which he is autistic too.
What does that have to do? What does it have to do?
Yeah, but you're friends with him, and you accepted this. What he's doing.
Like I said, I come on here for entertainment. We are friends on YouTube. I don't know him personally. I don't know what his life is once the camera is off.
But you was knowing the Nex personally, yeah?
I'm sorry?
You was knowing Nex personally. He was your friend, yeah?
I don't understand what point you're getting at. I'm very confused. Yeah. What is the point?
I tried to say this. You playing back to stab Nex or something. I think like this, yeah, to make hurt him more. You take it you make yourself together with people which they hate him for
Well,
no reason.
everybody
For
hates him.
me,
There would be nobody left. Are you
it's
kidding?
not.
Come on.
I'm not sure about this,
There's
and
nobody
no one is.
left. Oh, stop now. You're being ridiculous. There's nobody likes him. Who likes him? His 6 followers? Come
We
on.
are not 6 persons. I think
Oh, really?
you are.
I hear
Yes.
it all the time. He's got 106 people and only 6 people are talking. That's hate watching.
Okay. But maybe we are 100 people, but we are people which are not living him because he was saying something which was hurting my feelings, like you was doing, yeah?
Oh, I don't know what she's talking about. You got to get
What
to the
I'm
point.
talking about, yes, I'm getting to the point. Why you doing something like this?
Like what?
That next was
Like what? Not one person.
what
Did I?
next was
What am I
make
doing?
it to you that
Oh,
you're
I'm
calling
sorry.
CPS
I'm
for
sorry.
him.
You had a long time to talk. Now it is my time to respond because
Okay.
you took forever
Okay.
and you made no sense.
Mm,
Number
That's
I
not
don't
one,
nice,
make sense.
Linda.
I was
That's not nice,
happily,
Linda. She's
happily
foreign. She's trying to speak
oblivious.
English to you.
Happily
George, I thought you
oblivious.
left.
Happily
Oh, I was letting her
oblivious
trying
to
to get her
these
point out.
clowns until they started poking the bear. So don't come to me with your half-ass information because you are
Linda,
just another one of the
Information.
Linda,
6 people followers. What is so
Linda,
ridiculous?
Negs has hundreds of people in his
Oh yeah, okay,
Patreon,
okay.
between
Yeah,
Patreon, between locals.
Exactly.
He
Oh
does.
yeah. I know because he's so polarizing. I totally get it.
Because people don't type in a chat doesn't mean they don't
Yeah,
support
she
somebody.
said that
All right.
she's not drinking, but around 2 weeks ago, or maybe less, she was making kiki and they was drinking with Hasi. But you're such a liar, Linda.
I was smoking
You're a
weed.
big liar.
I'm smoking weed. Why would
No,
I need
no,
alcohol
you
on top
was
of weed?
drinking. You
Oh,
know,
with
my father was alcoholic, and
what?
I can
Lady,
hear
I am
how the
56
people
years
that
old.
drink. Yeah,
I
and you
am
don't
56. I'm not allowed
you
to
are
drink.
not acting like this person, like Hasi will say to Clara, for example.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, you
Alrighty.
make a friends with like these people, and if someone is pointing to you, you saying, "Oh, I'm
I
56
know.
years
I
old."
know. It's
Yes,
so awful. I know. Everybody hates
yeah.
me, Pebbles.
No, no one say to hate you or something. But we try to understand why you backstabbing next, and you give it the information.
But how dare you
to
say that? How dare you? Nobody backstabbed him. It was the other way around. How dare you? How dare you? You are
Okay.
so lucky you're not in front of me.
I
How
don't.
dare you?
Okay.
How
What
dare
would you
you?
do if she was in front of you, Linda?
I would go
Yeah.
like this, like that,
Spit on her?
like
I
the
don't
fake
think
spit
so.
in the grease.
I don't think
Linda.
so.
Yeah.
You know, it blows my mind that you're telling me that Neg saved your life, and you have this much hatred and resentment.
I
and
don't
you've
have
done
any
such
hatred.
bad things to him.
No, absolutely not. You got the wrong girl. I don't know. You're describing someone else. There is no hate for anybody on
The
YouTube.
point I want to make, Linda, is when you called that CPS, when you called CPS, and you wouldn't get off the phone, you were expecting a call back. They never called back, did they?
Yeah, they
Linda?
did call back, and I recorded it. They absolutely did.
Where's that?
They did.
Where's that recording?
I
where they
didn't
called
play
you
it because
back?
I got bored and I wasn't interested any longer. I just wasn't interested.
Well, you know why they didn't call you back, right?
They did call me back.
No, they didn't, Linda.
Yes,
It's because
they did. Okay, hold on. Actually,
I spoke.
hold on. I'll play it. Hold on. I'll play it. You're on the phone.
Go ahead.
I'll
Go
play
ahead,
it.
play
It's
it,
on
Linda.
my. It is.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, hold on. I have to turn on my laptop, on my iPad. It's gonna take a minute.
What did they call back and say to you, Linda?
That the person wasn't there. That they'll call back. But that's what they said, and I recorded it.
But no, I heard that part, but they never called back after that, did they?
No, they did not call back after, and I
Now,
couldn't be bothered.
Well, the reason why they didn't call back, Linda, is because I called them and I spoke to the supervisor there.
So what?
And I gave them your YouTube channel.
Who cares? Who cares?
And
This
they,
is already finished and done. When something's over, it's over. You moved on. Who cares? I
but
got bored of the situation. My mother said, if these people F with me, she's coming for them. So
okay, but you do know
she's an
that
attorney and
filing a
she's
Oh
sick
phony
my
and she'll
God.
still come for
CPS
you.
report is a felony, right?
Yeah, that's because I'm from New Jersey. Everybody has connections in New Jersey. What did you say?
No, filing a phony, a false CPS report is a felony. You know that, right?
I didn't file a full CPS report.
But when you called CPS or you mentioned someone, they have to file
No,
a
dude.
CPS
My mother
report.
is an attorney. My stepdad is a judge. Cut it out and sit down. Don't talk to me about what the law is, okay? Do not. Do
But you
not.
are not a lawyer, only your family. So,
You're
Don't
how
tell
old is your
me. I
mom?
know
Like
a bit of
98?
I know a few things. Don't even go there.
She's a
Anyway,
98 year
I'm
old
not talking. I
Superior
didn't
Court
come up
judge.
here to talk to you two. I came over to Russ to have a laugh with Russ. I'm smoking my weed. I'm having a chill. It's Sunday. Got to go back to work tomorrow. It's my last opportunity to unwind. And Russ is just the type of guy to chill with.
no, I think
Most
your
of the
type of
time,
guy is
yes.
the hussy.
Sorry?
Relax and try to make a calling together to CPS or make some disturbance around.
Lady, I know
Because
you have
someone
no
make a
life.
give
I
you.
know you don't do
I
anything
don't
in your
have a
life.
life. Oh my God.
I am too busy
You
for
are
those
so
type
funny
of
person.
games. Okay? I'm a
Okay.
grown woman.
Okay.
I don't play those kind of
I'm grown
games.
woman too.
You don't know me,
I'm not
and
a
I don't
child,
know
and you
you.
don't know me. So
Then
Monica,
go
you will
just
be on the
away.
just
front of me.
If you've
You
come up
will
here to
fight me or
fight, this is
something.
not the place to do it. I
No,
didn't come
I'm
up on
sorry,
Russ's to
but
fight. Are
Monica,
you
no, we will
sorry?
have a
Ugh.
different this section.
Monica,
You
she's
hardly
trying to
speak
get
English. I
you.
can't
She's
understand what
trying to
she's
get.
saying.
She's trying to get you to get upset. That's her whole
Of
But she
course,
purpose.
I
is.
will
So
I will
so
be not upset,
don't let her
Judge.
get you
Of
upset.
course not.
Why would you
My
ever get upset over somebody on YouTube?
yes, exactly, Linda. Why you will be upset? Because someone was talking something about you. For example, Clara was talking something. You are so hypocrite. Okay? It's my opinion.
Why do
Thank
you
you guys.
Thank
dislike?
you.
It was nice to see you.
Thank you for
Oh,
your
nice to see
opinion.
you, Monica. Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it. Geez, Linda, you're really mean to people when they
Because
pop
I'm
up on
trying to
panel.
chill. I'm trying to get in my zen. I got this lady. I cannot understand her. I can't
Yeah, but
understand
she's
what she's saying.
foreign and she's trying to speak English. It's not her first language, and
Yeah,
you're
but
just
she's
being so
coming up
mean
to.
and rude.
Yeah, if you're gonna excuse me, French, please. They invented rude. Don't even go there. I mean, come
Yeah,
on,
but
dude.
she's
Haven't
trying
you
to
left the
articulate
country?
her points, and you're getting all upset at her when she's just trying
Do
to,
you ever have any
explain
fun,
herself.
Trudge? Trudge, you need to have some fun, honey. You need to
I
loosen
I have fun
up.
all the time.
Get in your zen. Stop being a
I
kid.
have fun all the time,
Can you
Linda.
sing?
I sing all the time, Linda. I
You
got
do?
a
No,
lot of
not
different
rap.
videos of me singing. Oh, I know
You
I
not
sing,
rap.
I rap, I do it all. I do it
Oh, I don't know
all. But
about
that's
rap. Do you
besides the
have
point.
singing?
Yeah, I sing all the time, Linda. I
So they
do.
say
I
that
sing in the shower.
hereditary.
Yeah, my father used to like to sing too, but
Ah, you got it
I
from your
I
father.
just I just think Neg saved your life. I think at one point, you probably liked him in a romantic way, and it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. So all these years after, you've been very upset about that. Is that pretty much
Okay.
what it is?
That is absolutely beyond ridiculous. That is totally ridiculous. That is, and Negs has never made any comment like that. So that's even more ridiculous. I mean, it's too
Because
embarrassing for him to
that's
even
just
say it.
that is my opinion on the situation.
Well, that is,
He
my
doesn't
husband
say.
just dropped dead. The last thing I was thinking about was that it was a party with a group of people. It was supposed to be a birthday party. They were going to be, all the people were chatting. There were going to be girls there. Lori was there. Heather was there. Mrs. Jerkins was there. What are you talking about? I have
Do you
never been
still
alone
you
ever
still
with
wish you were
Megs.
friends with Negs?
No, no, no. I think the disloyalty lied when he doxed me, and all bets were over. It was all over. I'm Italian on my mom's side. All bets are off.
So you're saying he
Done.
doxed you? Why would he dox you?
Because I was watching MFW's. I was in MFW's side chat when Skeeter was on the panel.
Was
Exactly.
this after MFW threatened to shoot him and stuff?
Yeah, but he threatened. I posted that. He threatened to kill her too. What are you talking about? I posted that on Twitter twice. Come on, guys. You can't protect a guy who does the same shit. Let it go. Don't get involved and have some fun.
You know how many people MFW has threatened to kill,
Who
like
cares?
in the last
Listen,
few months?
Trads, honestly. I mean, just say, can we?
You
Let's
know,
just have some
people,
fun.
the live
Let's just have
streamers
some
are
fun.
starting to get charged for terroristic threats.
Let's just
For
talk
making
and
those
have some
types of threats on
fun.
live streams.
Let's talk about current events. Come on now,
It
Trads.
actually
Have a little
happened
fun.
to one person that I was watching. I wonder how that happened, but they ended up with a terroristic threat. I wonder how that happened, Linda.
You're so negative. Can't we think of something more fun?
I just wonder how that happened because I was watching the streamer and they kept making all these threats and stuff, and now they've been indicted with terroristic threat charges. How do you think that happened? Who do you think did that?
I don't. Why would I even be interested? Like, why do I
Done
care?
something like that.
Oh, come
You know,
on,
I was
dude.
watching this person all this time, and they were making all these threats, and now they're indicted on these charges. I wonder how that happened.
I don't wonder.
I just wonder how it, how it happened. Because I was just watching the streamer, and they were making all these threats, saying they were going to beat this person up, shoot this person, going to show up at their place. They were
I don't know what
threatening
he's talking about.
CPS,
Do
threatening
you,
that,
Russ?
calling 911, all this stuff, and they ended up
Who is he
with
talking about?
a terroristic charge.
I don't even understand the half of it myself.
I don't know what you're talking about, but who cares? It has nothing to do with me. Doesn't involve me.
I'm just
I don't
saying
care.
that's what happened. That's what's happening on the internet now, because since COVID, everyone is now on the internet. A lot of more
But
communication
he
is
is
taking place on the
he's a stream
internet.
killer. This guy is a stream killer.
Why? What are you
No, he's
talking
not.
about, Linda?
None of us
Such
care
things.
about what you're talking about.
I'm Russ's homeboy.
Yeah, but you're such a downer.
I'm G'd up from the knees up.
I don't
Bad
even
boy
know.
Has
tragic.
anybody celebrated LGBTQ this weekend, last weekend?
Yotto did.
Not me.
Pride Month, Yotto. That is a good point.
Yotto
Happy
has.
Pride Month, Yotto.
Did you guys? Did you celebrate LGBTQ?
Hey, look who it is, Blobba. Did they send you
Who?
up here, Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Look at, they all
Oh,
showed up.
great.
Trigger these people out. We got them all
Yabba
to
is
show up in chat.
awesome. Come
Yabba's
on,
so fat.
You absolutely.
Yabba's such a fat, revolting. She
Ooh,
reminds me
listen.
from Billy Madison, that teacher, the revolting
You're so
blob.
threatened. You're so threatened by
The
women
revolting
who are smarter
blob.
than
Up,
you
it's
are.
your channel. I don't know what to
Smarter.
say.
These people are smarter.
She's
fatter.
so smart. She's
She has
so
fat
smart.
brain disorder. You can't be fat. You can't be smart with fat brain disorder.
Hey, listen. You
that
can't
is an actual disease that scientists are actually trying to diagnose as an actual thing, an actual condition, fat brain disorder. Did you know about this, Linda?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Yaba, because she used to be on camera, and I heard that when she showed up to this court meeting thing on Zoom, that she was so big that even on wide view,
Who did
her
you hear
face
that
wouldn't
from?
fit
The
into
little
the
bald
frame.
Asian man? Did you hear that from the little bald Asian man?
I don't know any little bald Asian men, but when she was on the Zoom camera, she had it on the wide view, and she couldn't fit that big fat face in the frame. It must be pretty embarrassing.
No. Why would it be embarrassing?
Yeah, but why do you were actually
Wait a minute.
screaming
You're
about
walking
somebody
around with
with a
that.
failed.
You're
You were
walking around
actually
with that goatee. You're walking around with that goatee, and you're telling her it's embarrassing. Come on, you're a
super
good-looking guy.
symmetrical.
That goatee is so pedo.
This
It
goat's
is. You
pedo.
look like a dirty pedo with that weird point at the bottom. Come on now.
Calling people pedos. Look at you. More
I
child
didn't say
predation.
you were.
Oh,
I didn't say you were. I just said that.
See what I'm saying, Russ, with these people?
No,
look
that
at
goatee.
Yeah.
look at Linda. That was a weird, creepy comment, Linda. Now, have you taken your psych meds yet
Your
today?
goatee is creepy, dude. Not gonna lie,
Is it
you're a
creepy?
good-looking guy. Come on, that
Is it
goatee
creepy? My
I bet
goatee
it's
is
glued on.
beautiful.
I bet it's glued on.
You got me. It's glued on. You got me, Linda. Yeah, that's a burn. That's a dunk. That's a burner. I'm sure they're going to keep
But you would
using that
look
going
better if you
forward.
didn't have that creepy tip.
No, I do it like this on purpose. I cut it like this on
I
purpose.
know, but it's so white van, dude.
Bill, the thing is, if I don't cut it a certain way, I have so many women approaching me and
Right.
coming up to me. This
Right.
at least, gives me that badass look where they keep their distance because, it's become a problem in my life where I can't just walk around stores and stuff without being hit on. So, it serves a purpose, Linda. It
Nobody's
serves a
forcing me to
purpose.
stream.
We have to stop neglecting Russ.
And it's really funny that you say that, Linda, because it is pretty racist. Yato, the poofy queen, brings up
This
a good
community is
point
full of junkies
because
and
the way that my facial hair is
whatever,
cut is
Holly.
the way a lot of my homies have their facial hair cut, and the majority of them are African American. They're black. So when you say comments like that, it's a diss towards the black community. So you basically just called the entire black community pedos.
Yeah,
You know
only
that,
in
right?
your bipolar brain did I just do that.
No,
Yeah.
you just did
Because what
that
you just
because
said
that's
made
where this comes
absolutely
from.
no sense.
I go to a black barber and he actually
Dude,
cuts it
I
this
don't
way,
care.
and
On
he has
you, you look like a
the
pedo.
same facial hair
That
as
does
me,
not make me racist.
Linda.
This guy's such
Look
a
at Linda.
listen to
Look
this
at Linda.
gaslighting.
Linda,
The
you just said an
gaslighting. You're so
extremely
bipolar.
racist
Dude.
comment.
It's nothing racist, dude.
You just called a
That's
bunch of black dudes pedos.
no, I called you that because you look like that, not them. You.
It's cut.
You didn't call me
Cut.
black.
Cut by a
I
black
just said
barber.
cut the tip off. I didn't say shave it off. It just looks so
Oh my
creepy.
gosh.
It
My
does.
black barber has the same exact goatee, and so do a lot of my homies. So you just called them all pedos.
No,
So
you
that's a
did.
good clip. That's a
I
good.
never
I'm gonna
did
actually
anyone hear me
show.
call them that.
I'm gonna actually show him that.
All
I'm gonna
right.
clip that and
Yeah,
play
okay.
it
I'm real
for him
afraid.
next
Go
time I
ahead.
go
I'm
to
real
the
afraid.
barber.
I'm real afraid. Go ahead.
Why
Do
would
it.
you? Why would you be afraid?
Why would you even say that? You sound ridiculous. You sound absolutely ridiculous.
You're
That
the
is
one who
such a
said it, Linda.
bipolar way of thinking.
You're the one who
That
said it,
now I'm a
Linda.
racist because I said that beard thing that he has makes him look like a white van dweller.
Oh, it does. So the person at my barber shop that I go to, he
Here we
looks like
go.
a
I
pedo
just
too.
I
Then
don't.
right?
I'm not interested in the backstory.
Or all my
We heard the
homeboys that have the
backstory.
same exact
Yes.
facial hair look. They're all
Bipolar.
pedos too.
Raise your hand if you're bipolar and understand what's going on.
I'm not bipolar,
Well, then
Linda,
why would you even go to a place that had nothing to do with just happened?
because
Why don't you just
you're
say,
commenting on my goatee and the way that it's
oh,
cut, the
I
way that it
know, and there's a
looks.
backstory, and
And
it turns into
it is quite
racism.
common.
Oh
It
my
is quite
God.
common, Linda.
God,
It
who
is
could
quite
stand to
common.
spend 5 minutes with you? You're such a boring, dull
God, you're
person.
such a
Come
racist.
on. I am
That's
trying
such a
so
racist
hard
thing to
to
say.
get you to be serious, to be not so serious, pardon me. And all you want to do is be negative.
No, you're
What?
trying so hard to manipulate and gaslight, Linda, but that shit will never work with me. You know
No,
that,
that's
right?
what you're doing. I'm just trying to have a laugh here. I don't give a crap about the backstory
You're
of your stash, dude.
yeah, that's what you were doing, Linda. That's what
He
you were
really likes
doing.
me. He likes me. I know he does.
Extremely racist. That was very
Oh, I
racially
know. I'm in trouble
charged.
now. You heard him.
Hey, you do you. You say what you want to say. You could say whatever you want to say, but words
Right.
do have consequences.
I know. I'm now a racist because of his mustache.
Yeah, but you don't even leave your place. You've never had friends your entire life. You've always been that fat girl that looked like, Porky Pig. You grew
What?
up getting picked on. So now you stream about Foodie Beauty and about her failed diets. When you're so massive, you just admitted you don't go on camera because you're so goddamn massive. Do you see the irony there?
Dude.
Do you see the
You
irony?
gotta be kidding, dude. Are you serious?
They were here earlier, Holly, but they left.
Big, large woman.
She gets thousands of people in her chat. How many do you get?
Ironic. It's
Yeah.
ironic.
How many do you
I
get?
don't care. I don't
No, I'm
care.
just curious. So
I don't
basically,
do
more
that. I don't
people
do
like.
that for a living.
So basically, more people like her, and she's making a ton of money,
Oh, more people
right?
like Foodie Beauty getting trashed.
All
She's not the
right.
only one that does it,
Well,
Linda.
the
If
smart.
she
Well,
turned her,
listen, she's doing it better than you, dude.
if she turned her I don't talk about Foodie Beauty. I don't talk
I'm
about. I
talking
don't
about
talk
Yaba.
about
She's
her.
doing it better. That's what you're pissed about. You two
No, I
guys
could care
get
less.
very angry when
I
women
could care
succeed in
less.
a man.
I
But you
could
have
care
to
less.
understand your fan base is women, right?
No. I have a very mixed type
Gay?
of fan base.
Yeah, gay and women.
Gay? Who's
Yeah.
gay?
Your fan base, gay
Who's
and
gay in
middle-aged
my
women.
fan base?
Well, that's what you're gonna say. You have those are the
No, I
categories.
wasn't going to say that.
All
Why
right,
did
go
you
ahead.
say that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Who's gay?
Your fan base, gay and middle-aged women.
But who in my fan base is gay? Since you know so
I
much
don't
about
know.
my
I'm
fan
just saying.
base.
I'm just categorizing.
Yaba, you're a slob. You look like the revolting blob. You should stop talking about Foodie Beauty and get yourself a job. There you
Okay,
go.
why would she stop making money because you say
Bars.
so?
Because
No,
when I
honestly.
talked to the police officer, he said, "Yes, we know these people are known online harassers."
So bipolar.
And when you're doing harassment and slander as a living, it has a short time window to do such a thing, and it's gonna end very badly for them.
Do you
Just
have a
will. I've
therapist?
seen it with other
I can
people.
imagine your therapist falling asleep, completely
Oh,
falling asleep.
could
Excuse
you?
me.
Could you?
You just drone
No.
on about nothing.
I had to fire my last therapist because she was texting me about things that had nothing to do with my therapy.
Allegedly. That's your bipolar
No,
brain
well,
talking.
she
Don't believe
she
anything
was
he says.
No,
Just
asking about
by the way
very
you
other
speak, just
personal
by the
things.
way you speak, just by the way you spoke a minute ago, trying to convince everybody I was racist because your barber cuts your beard. Okay? Just by speaking like that says a lot about who you are.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Does it? You know, it says a lot about you, Linda, calling CPS, and then you say you don't call CPS, but then you just admitted that you called CPS.
Is that all
There's
you
a whole
got?
bunch of useful
Is that all you got?
clips in this stream. I
No, really. Is
appreciate
that all
you
you got?
coming on. I
Is
appreciate
that
you
all you
coming
got?
on, Linda.
Is that
I
all you
appreciate you
got?
calling
He's
on,
got nothing
coming
else.
on, saying those things.
He's got nothing else.
I appreciate it.
But you got
You're
nothing
a known
else.
CPS caller.
You have nothing else.
Well, I mean, that's pretty big. That's a big one, Linda.
In whose life? Whose life is it big?
Anybody's life.
In a guy
Anybody's
who
life.
drives to his son's school, wasted out of his mind, and sits there and waits to pick up his
Who's
kid.
that? Who did that?
You know who did that. It was all over
Who
the
did
internet.
that?
It's all over the clips. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody
Wait a
said
minute,
something.
hold on. We got somebody else.
Who did that? Who did such a thing?
Oh, jeez.
Oh Lord, it's the Barracuda.
Hey, look it's Gregory Phillips
Oh
on the
Lord,
registry.
oh Lord, it's the Barracuda.
You been to
You
any
knew it was going to
school
be
zones
good,
lately?
Russ. Smart move, Russ.
Any school zones lately?
I knew, Russ, you're going to be big.
You record any other any more film going to people's places or pretending like you have been?
Could you show us the hardcore evidence of me doing that? Then I
It's
could
on my
admit to
channel,
it.
buddy.
Doesn't have
Okay,
It's on my channel,
where's
buddy.
on your channel? Where's on your channel? Let's go to it. Let's go to it.
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay,
I'm on my phone
Russ.
right now,
Russ, can you
Gregory.
go to the channel for me, please, and play the hardcore evidence he got on me being on the register? I want to see the picture. I want to see everything. You got the picture on your channel too?
Yeah, it's in a video.
All right, so Russ,
It's in a video, Gregory.
can you play the video
How's
with my picture in
G-Man?
there? I just want to know, hey, could we get the evidence first? Let's get the evidence first, then
I
get the
just
rest of
saw
your
a video
questions.
with
If I have it
G-Man in
still.
Yeah,
If I have it,
please.
I
Russ,
think I
look for
have
it for me. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it. Go ahead. Now, what else you got to say?
Remember the last time we spoke and you were telling me how you and G-Man are homeboys now?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you and
something wrong with
G-Man
that?
doing?
Is something wrong with that? Because didn't you make up with Nex? I can't make up with G-Man?
Oh, well, I wasn't, Negs wasn't
I
best
still
friends
got
with
it.
child
Oh, okay,
abusers
Russ,
that
can
are
you play that?
funding child abuse.
Wait a minute.
Could you play that? Because you made up with Negs, and he said all those things about your children, didn't he?
Wait.
I still
said
got
I
those
don't know
videos.
if this is focus, but hold on.
You don't know what he said about your kids?
You have the proof of that?
Absolutely. It's on
He
my
ain't white.
channel.
Look,
Why don't you play it?
Oh, do that look like? Hold on. Show it again, Russ.
wait a minute.
Show it again.
Wait.
Go ahead. Show it again.
Hold on.
You don't know. You ain't even a single man. You are nothing.
Do that look like a white man?
You don't know.
Do that look like a white man, Tragic?
You are nothing.
Do that look like a white man, Tragic? I'm asking you, brother. Please
That
don't
don't look like anything.
You are nothing.
Like anything.
You can turn it off, Russ.
What the
Russ, you
fuck
turn
is
it off,
that?
Russ.
I did.
That, Russ.
Russ, what was that, Russ? What was that, Russ? Tell him.
The video you sent me, you're not white.
I'm not white, Tragic. So all the lies you telling people about me being white,
That wasn't a
people already
person.
got videos of me.
That was a shadow.
People
How,
already got
how in the
videos of
world?
me.
All right. Come on. This is
Hold on.
hysterical.
Tragic.
Could I intervene?
Tragic.
Can I
You know
intervene?
that
Oh my
people-
God, you're weird.
Witties. Hold on for
Can
a
I
second. Tragic.
intervene?
You know
Can I
weird,
people have
intervene for
bro.
seen
just
me?
a second?
Do you know people
How
have
could you
seen me in
possibly
videos?
not
Tragic?
know this
Weird.
man is a black man? He cannot pronounce certain letters, just like me.
Speech impediment. He's got a speech impediment.
Exactly.
Tragic.
He said
Tragic.
he called himself Mush Mouth. I heard him say that.
Yeah,
You know
Tragic.
his
You know
Twitch
what?
name
The
was
jig is up, kid.
Big Fat Greg. If the jig is up, you put that's a video
Tragic.
of a shadow.
Tragic. The jig is up, man. People know I'm not
Get
white,
yourself
man.
on camera right now.
There's no way.
Tragic. The lie you done told is
Yato's in the
up, man.
chat right now that said you were on
Hey.
the registry. Your information was
Now-
in the
now
Petty
you-
Fam's Discord,
Now you blaming
the Geek
Yado and
Room's
them?
Discord.
And
Hold
this
on,
is
hold
the
on, hold on.
bipolar brain.
Where do you think I got a lot of
Yeah,
information from?
Now you blaming Yado and them and saying that they
Yep.
know. Oh, so you got that I'm white and I'm on the registry from Yado.
Yeah.
That's what
the
you're saying,
registry
right?
part I got
I
from
just want to
him.
make clear. I want to make sure.
You pretending that
Oh, the
you're
registry
LARPing
part.
as a black person, that came from Burnt Toast.
Oh, that came from Bert Toast. So you're blaming Petty Fam to saying that I'm white. Okay, that's cool. So now I got to go to them and ask them, am I white?
I don't really
And
think
I'm on
they
the
give
registry.
two fucks.
Oh, now they don't give two fuck. Tragic.
You're making videos
Tragic.
of a
Tragic.
shadow.
Tragic.
Everyone's black in a shadow.
Is that-
Gregory.
Is that a shadow, Russ? Russ, is that a shadow, Russ?
You're the shadow
Russ
man.
got the video. Hold
It's
on.
not a
Russ got the
shadow.
video.
No.
It's not a shadow, Tragic. You got caught out
Voice,
there,
there's
man.
no lips moving
Because
in the
that's
video.
not racist, right?
You could
Because
take
that's
you
not
could take
racist.
your voice
Tragic.
and put it to
Tragic.
anybody's
It's okay,
video.
Man. It's okay. We all get things wrong
Do
once in a
that.
while, man. Listen, Tragic, we get things
You
wrong
are
once in a
such a
while.
fucking clown, bro. That's
I
not
know it
you.
hurts.
Oh.
Now here's the teenage behavior. Go ahead, throw a temper tantrum because you got something
if
wrong.
if you're
It's
saying
okay,
that
bro.
you're black, then turn your camera on right now. It's very easy.
Bro, it's okay, bro.
It's
okay.
very easy. Turn it on right now.
Bro, it's okay. It's gonna be all right.
Very easy.
It's all gonna be all right, brother. It's all right. Just calm down.
I was wondering why when you were
Regroup.
streaming, when you did all those
Calm
streams
down.
with me,
Regroup,
when you did all
bro.
those streams with me, sucking my wang, bigging me
Oh,
up.
now
all this,
here we go. You
what
see
were
this,
like
Witty?
5, 6,
Witty, now here we go. Here go all
5,
this.
6,
Here go all
7
this
streams
temper
that
tantrum.
Where
Go
is
ahead.
he
did with
going
me.
with this?
I don't know, Witty. This is how he do. He does a
You
big
know?
temper tantrum.
He's not
tragic-
taking his
This is
mouth.
a temper
But tragic.
tantrum.
Yeah,
This is a temper tantrum.
That's all.
No,
this, 'cause
he
you got
just
caught out
goes
there.
off on a
This is a
level
temper
that doesn't
tantrum.
make
Yeah, because
sense.
you got caught out there. Now people know I'm black. Now you
No,
can't switch
nobody
that
knows
up no more.
anything. Turn your camera on.
You do know that I had
Camera on.
conversations. I video chat a few people, right?
You call
I just want you to
G-Man.
know
You
that.
say, "Hey, G-Man, do you tell everybody I'm black?" G-Man's never
Okay,
even
Tragic.
seen you.
Tragic.
When you showed up to
Tragic.
meet
It's okay.
G-Man,
You're going down that hill. Let's
you
move
were in
on. Tell us
disguise.
about the gay. Tell
That's
us
why you
about
get
the
along with Hussy now, right?
Tragic.
You
Could you
guys
please
both wear
tell us?
disguises.
Could you please tell us why you sending gay men home porn without the person's consent? Could you please tell us that?
I've already explained it. And there was consent.
No.
weirdo.
It was, you just said it wasn't consent.
Why don't
I
you
have a
explain
video
why
saying
you
no.
do voyeurism and you recorded Bridget
And then
stripping, getting
you
naked,
know,
playing
you
with
know what's so
herself,
funny?
and send
You
it
know
to
what's
me?
so funny? You know what's so funny? We in the same boat. Cause you don't like you send videos of home porn to homosexual men for benefits.
We're
Why
in the
is that?
same boat. We're in
Why
the
is
same
that?
boat.
Why is
We're in the
that?
same boat.
Why is that? You blaming me for things.
What did you just
Things.
admit to?
I
I didn't
didn't admit
admit
to
to that.
nothing. Yes, you did
You
admit
just
to it.
admitted to it.
Do I need
You
to
just
play?
admitted
Do,
being in
hold
the
on,
same boat.
hold on,
He's
hold
not
on.
Sending pic-
mentally right. This
Yeah,
guy's
he's not
sending
mentally
content to
right.
schizophrenia.
He's not. He is so
homosexual
slow.
men.
He is so
God,
slow.
you're weird. So
Tragic.
slow. You got a
Tragic. You
speech
sent.
impediment. You can't talk.
Okay, I can have all that,
You
but
can't
I'm
even
not
type.
sending. I'm not sending homosexual men my home
I'm
porn
telling
videos.
people that you were
I'm
in the
not doing that.
army, and the
I'm
reason why
not
you
sending.
talk this way
I'm
is
not
because you got
sending
shot
home.
in the mouth.
Okay, that's all good. You can say whatever you want, but the
You're
evidence
never in the armed
proves that
forces.
you're
You're
a
never in the armed
homosexual.
forces. You're a known
Whatever you
liar.
want to say. Okay, whatever you want
You're
to
a
say.
known liar. You're on the registry. You're not
Okay, cool.
black.
Cool.
You can make
Whatever
as
you want
many
to say.
videos as you want with a
Okay,
black
cool.
person and your voice in the background. I could do the same thing and say I'm Hispanic. Show a Hispanic person and put my voice in the background.
Whatever you want to say, Tragic. But you still
Camera on.
are
Turn your
dodging.
camera on.
You
But
still
you
are
won't.
dodging the fact that you're sending
It's so
homosexual
easy.
men
It's so easy.
self-made porn videos of
Oh,
yourself.
That's
Why are you
not what
doing that?
happened.
That
That's
is
not
what
what
happened,
happened.
Tragic.
That's not what happened. I already
You do know
explained what
GG
happened.
showed us all the DMs. We seen every single DM between you and him. Text
You
messages
haven't.
and regular DM.
You
Yes, I
haven't.
did. Yes, I did. You
haven't.
think I don't talk to GG? Oh my
Show him.
God.
Put him on the screen.
I don't want to put him on the screen. I'm telling
All my
me,
DMs with him are
Belinda,
on my member section
B,
on my
Belinda,
We all
channel.
saw them. We all
B,
saw them.
Belinda, Witty, Hustle. I don't know about
We
Hustle.
all saw them.
Tragic. You're sending gay men. You're
All
flirting
there.
with gay men, Tragic. What's up with that, bro?
No flirting.
I
Why
love
Well,
you
then you
gay
obviously
with
you
gay
obviously
men?
didn't see the DMs because
What? I
there was no
did.
float.
I
There
did.
was
I
no
see the
flirting.
heart. I see you calling them baby.
There was no flirting.
I see you
We're
try to
not
keep the
judging your
conversation going.
gayness.
There was
We're
no
not.
baby.
Listen, man. It's
You're
okay.
just making shit up. Show it on.
It's
Put it on the
okay.
screen. Put it on the
Tragic.
screen.
It's
It doesn't
okay, man.
exist.
Yeah, it is
Tragic.
okay.
It's okay, man.
It doesn't
It's
exist.
2023. It's okay to be homosexual, bi-curious. It's
You're
okay,
gay.
brother. Go ahead.
Remember your
It's okay.
Twitch name, That Fat Greg?
Yeah.
I don't even know who
You?
Greg is, but it is what it is.
That was your Twitch name, That Fat Greg.
that's
That.
Fat
You know he's
Greg.
gonna haunt us.
I don't even know what's
Oh
going
my
on.
God.
Oh my
Somebody
God.
needs to let
I'm
this
so
check.
lost. I'm literally so lost. I don't know
Oh,
what's going
man.
on.
Oh
He's
man.
always saying Greg, and this poor guy's going, I don't know who that is.
All right.
People are weird.
So
This
so
guy's
how-
weird. This guy
okay.
streamed with me. Hit me up.
Okay.
DM. I'm gonna drop all your DMs, bro.
I already
all
dropped
of
the
them now.
DMs. I already dropped them.
I'm gonna
so go ahead,
drop all
your
of
thing.
them.
I already dropped them.
All of them.
I already dropped them.
Bro.
Aren't
Right
you
after
always
this.
lost? Most of the
I
time,
already
Vidal.
You weirdo.
Oh yeah.
He's
you
not
heard
a
what?
weirdo.
Vidal's
He's
in the
fun.
chat.
I dropped it
Did
already,
you
Tragic.
let Vidal know that you recorded her stripping?
Russ,
Vidal
you are
sent
my
all our
hero.
DMs,
Can you
Tragic.
hear me,
Did
Russ?
you know that? That sounds stupid.
Did you let her know that you
Hoorah,
recorded her
Linda.
stripping?
This is
Hoorah.
awesome.
Does that
Record
make
her
sense?
stripping?
I
Does she
never.
know that?
Do
If you
she
dropped
know
all the
what?
DMs, does she know that?
You
You
know,
were
I
gonna record
never
her
saw
stripping.
Vidal. You know, I never seen never seen her.
Hi, Vidal.
Did you know that was your plan, right?
You don't see what Vidal said? I know everything GP recorded. I recorded all the DMs. The day you blocked me is the day I recorded all of them. And
Oh,
I
did
sent
you?
them.
Well,
Yeah, and I
show them
sent
to
them to
everybody.
Vidal. I did. I sent them
Upload
to
'em.
Vidal. I did.
Upload them.
Vidal,
Upload 'em.
did I not send you the DMs, Vidal?
Upload them to
Look.
your channel, bro.
Why would I do this so you could strike me again? Oh, I got a plan for that
Why
too.
would I strike you?
You know what?
Yeah,
plan for that copyright strike
you
too.
didn't come back on the copyright strike.
No, because I
you
got
didn't
a
want me
plan
to
for
give
that.
you your information
Oh,
to
thank
prove
you
that
for
it's
saying
you.
that. Thank you for
To
saying
prove that it's you.
because you cannot copyright strike somebody for just the information. That's against YouTube policy. So since you said that and you admitted to it right now,
YouTube policy.
when I get
I'm
to
saying
1,000,
why you didn't do it.
hold on. When I get to
Why you didn't
1,000,
do it.
Thank you,
You'll
Carrie
never
Ann.
get
to
to it.
1,000,
You'll never
I'm
get to
I'm going to.
1,000.
Yeah, I am. I'm at 1,000 now. Do you know that?
No one will ever support somebody that's on a registry.
Look, GP sent me the DMs last year. I sent
No
her
one
the
will ever
DMs
support
last
somebody
year.
that's. Well, these
Look.
people might, but
GP
you're not
sent
ever
me
going to have
DMs last
more
year.
than the handful of
Tragic,
these people,
tragic,
these
tragic.
weirdos.
Tragic. They go and pull up the registry and show my picture and face and name. You didn't do that. We saw the video.
You gotta stop that nonsense.
so
You're the
show
one
it,
that
Tragic.
provokes people.
Yeah, no, really. I just want to see it. while we on the show, hardcore evidence. Russ, you could share your thing, share it, and show my name, my picture,
Why
and
did
the
we stop
address.
being? Why did we stop
The
being
video
cool together?
again?
Why
No,
did
no,
we
no, no,
stop
no, no,
being
don't show
cool?
that, Russ. Now where we Tragic, stop taking me
Why did we
around the
stop
world,
having a?
What do
Why
you
did we
mean?
stop
Wait a
having a
minute. What do you mean? The
podcast?
thing with the what the
No,
fuck
Russ.
was it?
No, Russ. I'm saying you could share your screen. I so Tragic. If I'm on any type of
Oh,
registry, why don't he show the registry? Stop showing these little pathetic videos.
all
And
right.
trying to
Wait
make
a
a link
minute.
to it.
Greg,
Just
you
show the registry.
you kept
Wait a
striking
Okay,
the
minute.
show my
videos
name is Greg. Show
every
me.
time I would upload the videos. You would strike it
Oh,
in
there
a
you go, Russ.
way
Thank you,
where you
Russ.
could
I
only
haven't.
strike it.
Mm-hmm.
Only
Okay.
strike it if
Yeah.
you had if that was you. If you had
What do you want me to look up?
you had to show YouTube
No, you
that it was
don't.
you to get the
No, let him, Woody, let
videos
him do it. Let him
removed.
do it. Okay. Do you
On my
know that I
community
also
tab,
Tragic?
the
You
channels
got
that
caught
you
out there
struck
again.
it on, showing
Tragic.
that it was you.
Tragic.
The only
Tragic.
way you were able to remove
Tragic.
them from
Let
YouTube
me
was by
let me
showing it was you, by showing your
Tragic.
information
Oh
that was
my
in
Tragic.
that
God,
video. So
schizophrenic.
you
Tragic.
proved
Tragic.
by
Tragic.
striking those
VP,
videos
VP, what do you want me to
was
look up?
you.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
You.
Tragic.
Was you.
You got caught out there again, Tragic, because I showed you don't be watching my channel, which is good.
Hold up.
I
I'll be there in a
already
second.
showed.
I'll be there in a second.
He
Gosh.
talks out of his tushy.
Gregory,
I already
Gregory,
showed that I never struck a
Gregory,
channel in my life.
you struck
I
the
went to
channel. You
I
gave
did
your
you know I went to my
information to
channel.
YouTube because it said it had identifiable information in the video. So you actually had to show government ID to get those videos removed. And
No,
once I get, yes, you do. Once I
no, you
get done
don't.
with
No,
this
you
stream, I'm
don't.
going to put that on my community tab,
You
showing
can
that
put
that's exactly
anyone's
what
name
you
in. They
did.
don't
So I
verify
want
it.
You watch my
everyone to
show, right,
go
Witty?
and see this, that he did this on
They don't
multiple
verify
channels,
it.
Witty,
proving
you
that
watch
it
my show,
was
right,
him.
Witty?
That it was
Witty, do you
him.
watch my show or not?
Gregory
Yeah.
was on a registry.
Okay,
You know what?
Witty,
I
did
don't
you
talk
not
to
see?
pedos.
Did you
I
not
don't talk to
see?
Oh, your
Oh, here
pedos.
go the
browser
child.
I
history?
don't talk to
Here go the
pedos
Let
child
him
that are on the
respond,
registry.
Trav.
Here go the
Have
childish
fun.
temperature.
Have
Listen,
fun
look at him. The
talking to
childish
this
temperature.
person on
I
a
don't have
registry.
any.
Gay
I
I
don't
haven't
talk to
searched up
the,
pedos.
anything
the
recently.
I
homophobic
don't
So.
gay
talk to
man is leaving.
pedophiles.
Hey,
I don't talk to
hey,
pedophiles that are on a
listen, man.
registry.
Hey,
Go
listen, man.
check out my
Listen,
community
man.
tab. See
Wait a
y'all
minute.
there.
Wait. Let me interrupt everybody for a second here. Negs wants me to ask everybody a question. He says, ask them if my brains were on the wall, if they'd leave my family alone.
Who
What?
the fuck is he? I don't know. I just know that I don't know what the fuck Neg's talking about, but it's funny how he called it temper tantrum when he jumped out of here because he got proven in another lie.
Did he rage quit?
He ran.
You're
He
too
ran.
little.
Oh,
No.
Trage. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I
Only
didn't mean
reason
to
I'm
laugh.
saying he rage
Sorry,
quit.
Russ.
The only reason I'm saying he rage quit Russ is for two reasons. Because he Tragic don't know that I showed by we set up the copyright strikes and everything.
Yeah.
I showed that whole page. I don't have one copyright strike. I never copyright strike anybody. I never tried to remove nothing. I showed all of that on my
Yeah.
YouTube studio. I
Yeah,
never
you
did
open
any
up.
of it.
Yeah. You open up the manager or something, and
Yeah, yeah.
whatever
So-
that is. Yeah.
So he got caught in another lie. So that's
But this is they all three of them do this crazy Republican way of thinking where they change the entire subject to make it a completely different. Like it doesn't, with the racist comment. I'm like, what?
Listen. I never told. See, people keep saying you're in trouble, Russ. I don't have no beef with Russ. Did I ever say you was wrong, whether side you choose anything? You get what I'm saying? I never said anything bad of Russ. I never did. I just want Russ to keep doing what you have to do and to get better. Have I not keep saying that to you, Russ? Good. Keep doing what you got to do to make yourself a better person, and that's how far I go with Russ. So I don't want to cause no more trouble for you, Russ. Let me get up out of here. But it was funny how he threw a
Oh,
temper.
wait a minute. No, hold on. You wanted me to search. Oh, never mind, because he's.
Oh yeah,
gone.
no. Oh, I'm about to say you can search Gregory
Politics.
Phillips. Search
I
Gregory
don't know. I don't know anything about politics. That's what I hear on the news.
For where?
Oh, and from Ohio. Search Gregory Phillips from Ohio. This is who I'm supposed to be.
Jeez.
Did something just happen?
I don't know. I'm looking up what he wants me to look up.
Are you getting trashed for having me up here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm getting hell right now.
Wow.
But you know what?
You know what? They're jealous. Look at how many people you had in here.
It's my choice because, this is my channel, and Linda, you were kind and courteous, so I agreed to have you on. I didn't think that it would cause a lot of problems, but
It's all right. Let me go ahead. I just wanted to talk to I just wanted to prove again how much of a liar Tragic was. So that's just all I was on, Russ. He says I'm a white
now,
man.
wait,
But
I'm looking at the thing. Where do you want me to look?
nah, it's over, Russ. There's nothing to look at. You could just exit out and just continue your
All
stream
right.
with Witty. Y'all can have fun.
All
Look,
right,
I told you, Russ, you
Greg.
gonna
It's
go
nice
on.
meeting you, Greg.
No. Fat. So funny, Witty. They can't even they don't even know who I am.
I
They keep
know.
saying Greg J, Greg A, Greg Westlake, Greg, all types of things. But it's okay. I'll be whoever they want me to be. But go ahead, y'all enjoy the stream. I'm out of here. Bye.
Awesome. Russ, you okay? Oh, he's upset now. Well, this is the thing.
I don't even know what to say.
It's when Tragic came up, he poked and he poked him. I didn't want to talk about any of those things. I thought we were going to come up and just have a laugh. See, I'm not that petty. I have friends that come and like me and watch Snags. I don't ever have a problem with that.
All right. Well, I guess thank you for joining me.
Oh gosh, he's really upset. My apologies, honey. It'll be all right. Sorry.
I'm not upset. I got kicked out of one community, and now I feel like I'm about to get kicked out of another one. So at the end of the day, my anxiety is going through the fucking roof again.
Yeah, but you got real popular real fast. It was a good stream. It was pretty funny.
I guess.
All the bickering, but it was funny
Log
bickering.
off. No, Lana, I'm not. It's not. Oh my gosh, it's not that. It's not that.
It's because I'm the enemy. All right. Well, I understand that.
It's just purely due to the fact that I didn't think that me having you on was going to make so many people upset.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to end this? You collect your thoughts?
I suppose.
All right, honey. Take care. Let me know if I can do anything. All right,
I
bye.
will, Linda. Thank you.
Okay, honey. Bye.